We saw the ISNOT tool back when we were talking about problem definition. So there's really two parts to the ISNOT. The first, as I just mentioned, problem definition, but the other part of it is used as a root cause tool. So let's look at that now. Once we've completed the problem definition, and again, this is a series of questions saying what we believe the problem is, and then what we believe the problem is not. And that, if, for example, if a customer A seems to be having a problem, but customer B is not, but probably should be, right? We want to be able to differentiate between those two, because when we come over then to the root cause portion of the tool, we say, well, what is unique or different or special about, say, customer A or B when comparing the is to the is not, right? And now this is new information only, and it must be true of the is. So what is it about the is that seems to be unique to it that's not true for the is not? And then, of course, we want to try and identify, well, how could this change have occurred, or how could it have created the problem? And then list the possible causes. And then once we do that, then we want to score them, as it were, using sort of a plus and minus system. So we want to assign a plus when both the is and the is not are explained by the possible cause. So here's a possible cause, and that seems to explain why customer A is having the problem and why customer B is not having the problem. And we go through all of those possible causes, and then we just do a simple sum. And the sum is a sum of the pluses and the minuses. And then where we've got sort of a high count for the pluses, that is potential root cause. So this is a really excellent tool for trying to determine root cause when it's very complex and when you've got things happening where they're hard to quantify. So for example, again, customer A is having a problem, customer B is not having a problem, where it's difficult to perhaps measure a given process output, then the is not tool is a great tool. So get to know this, put it in your toolbox, because you'll come back to it time and time again, both for defining complex problems and also trying to understand what potential root causes are.